Beautiful people, I welcome you all to today's episode of Learn. So in the previous class we considered some word problems on algebraic expressions where we solved some very daunting problems. So now today we will continue from where we stopped in the last class, and we will solve these remaining two exercises. And if you have been following through with me in the previous class, you will find that solving these two exercises will just be as easy as the previous one. So the question we have here before us is that the same number is added to both the numerator and denominator of 2 over 7. If the result is equals to 2 over 3, find the number. Very simple. So, and I have told you all in the previous class that whatever we don't know in algebra, we say let it be x. So if we don't know the certain number that was added to both the numerator and denominator, we say let it be x. So let's continue with the exercise. We say let the number be x. So we were told in the question that the number was added to both the numerator and the denominator of 2 over 7. So if I have 2 over 7 and then I add x to both the numerator and the denominator, the result gives us 2 over 3. And that is all. If you have been following me in the previous classes, you should be able to solve this now. The main challenge is just interpreting the word problem, and that we have done. So let me go through it again. The same number is added to both the numerator and denominator of 2 over 7. If the result is equal to 2 over 3, find the number. Okay, so here we establish 2 plus x over 7 plus x equals to 2 over 3. So now, if we have been solving previously, we should know that we are to cross multiply since this is a fraction. So we have that this 2 bracket 7 plus x should equals 3 bracket 2 plus x. Okay, and then we should know from here that we are to expand. 2 times 7, that gives us 14, plus 2 times x, that will give us 2x, equals to 3 times 2, that will give us 6, and 3 times x, that will give us 3x. I believe this is very well explained. So from here we should know that we are to collect like terms. So we have 14 subtract 6, the positive 6 when it crosses over to the other side becomes negative 6, and we have this 3x, subtract this 2s as the sign changes when it crosses the equality sign. So we have that 14 minus 6 gives us 8, and 3x minus 2s gives us x. So that gives us that the unknown number which was added to both numerator and denominator of 2 over 7 equals 8. I believe this is very well explained. So let's quickly run through the next question, which is very similar to this. It says find the number such that if 9 is added to it and the sum is divided by 7, the result is the same as when 2 is subtracted from the number and the difference is divided by 3. Okay, remember we don't know the certain number, so we say let the number be x as usual. Then if 9 is added to that number, we all know that will be x plus 9 because 9 has been added to the unknown number, and then the sum of x and 9, which is x plus 9, is being divided by 7. And when that is done, the result is the same as when 2 is subtracted from that same number, which is x subtract 2, then divided by 3. So let's quickly put that into writing. So okay, bear with me. So over here we say let the number be x. Okay, and we have that here when 9 is added to the number, the sum is divided by 7, and then the result is equals to when 2 is subtracted from the number and the result is divided by 3. And this is all that is to it. Once we have interpreted the question like this, the next thing to do will be to solve them. So let me run through it again quickly. The question says, find the number such that if 9 is added to it and the sum is divided by 7, the result is the same as when 2 is subtracted from the number and the difference is divided by 3. So we added 9 to x and divided by 7, and then we also subtracted 2 from x and divided by 3. So let's quickly solve this problem in a minute. So we should all know that what to do is to cross multiply, and that means this multiplies this, this multiplies this. So let's quickly do that. That will be 3 bracket x plus 9 equals to 7 bracket x minus 2. Okay, so we should all know that we are to expand the brackets from here. So 3 times x gives us 3x, and 3 times 9 gives us 27, equals to 7 times x gives us 7x, and 7 times 2 gives us 14. I believe this is very well explained. So from here we can collect like terms. So okay, I can do this 27, which is this, then this negative 14 when it comes over here will become positive 14, then this 7x subtract 3x. I hope this is well understood. Okay, 27 plus 14, that gives us 41, then equals 7x minus 3x will leave us with 4x. I believe this is very well explained. So from here we all know what to do. We divide both sides by 4. Then we have that 41 divided by 4 rather, it will give us 10 because we have 10 fours in 41, and then it will remain 1 over 4, and this is the solution to our problem. So I run through it quickly. We all understood how we got this from the question. That's okay. Let's run through the question again very quickly. Find the number that if 9 is added to it, the sum is divided by 7, and the result is the same as when 2 is subtracted from that number and the difference is divided by 3. So we can have this, that we have x plus 9 divided by 7 is equals to x minus 2 divided by 3, and when we cross multiply we have 3 multiplying x plus 9, that will give us 3 bracket x plus 9 equals to 7 bracket x minus 2. So 3 times x gives us 3x, 3 times 9 gives us 27, 7 times x gives us 7x, 7 times 2 gives us 14. So then collecting like terms, we have 27 subtract 14 equals to 7x subtract 3x. So we have that 27 plus 41 plus 14 gives us 41, and 7x minus 3x gives us 4x. So when we divide both sides by 4, we are left with x equals to 10 whole number 1 over 4. And thank you very much for staying through with me on this episode of Learn. Catch me up on the further classes from today, and then hit and subscribe the like button. Then also tell your friends about this channel so that we can build a very large educational network. Thank you and have a splendid day ahead.